Welcome back to the hashtag. We want to first start off by giving our executive producer, Kiera Menery, all love and support and a big shout out.
And then we also want to give our previous host, Makia Bennett, and Brianna Jones, a shout out as well.
So now let's welcome the new cast of the hashtag.
Hi, my name is Jakia. I'm passionate about dance, and I'll be bringing good vibes and good energy to the show.
Hi, my name is Gloria Horton. I'm passionate about inspiration and girl empowerment, and that's what I'll be bringing to the hashtag.
Hi, my name is Cassidy, and I am passionate about education because in a time like this, when there are innocent black people being killed, I think education is the best way for us to make it out. And I'll also be bringing realness, laughter, everything to the show.
Okay, so let's get into this girl chat. So what's new? What's going on? Let's chat.
Well, I seen this meme. I don't know if you guys seen this meme on Instagram, and it was just basically bashing the whole dark skin, brown skin, light skin. You know, like, and this whole thing with the black community, I just don't understand why we separate ourselves with skin color. And I don't know. How do you guys feel about the whole dark skin versus brown skin versus light skin?
Well, I mean, I have like friends of all different colors and stuff, but I did have my moments where I would be like, why is it always like, oh, light skins are always prettier, and like it would always be like the dark skin or brown skin girls, it was always like their shapes were a little bit better, and I was just always like, what is, like, why are we comparing ourselves when we're all, to a white person, we're all black, like, at the end of the day, like, so I never understood why it's light skin, brown skin, and dark skin. Like, we're all beautiful, we all have our imperfections, but like, what's the like comparing us for?
Or when they did the whole light skin girls don't text back.
Yeah,
that is not true because I don't text back, and I'm not saying it like I just don't want to.
I don't text back.
So I definitely don't think it's just a light skin girl thing. Mm-hmm. If I'm busy and I don't have the time, you're just not going to get text back. So me personally, I don't think it's okay for us to like try to separate her.
I was just gonna say the meme was just basically saying that brown skin, since we all are brown skin, that brown skin. Okay. Brown. Chocolate. Then we're supposed to be more curvier, or we're only beautiful because we have big butts or nice looking bodies and stuff like that. So
or we don't have hair.
Yeah, we bald head. Excuse me. No, it's big bald head. I mean, you know, the ponytail barely fit.
Wait, what do you think into this girl chat?
Exactly how it is. Okay, so you guys, I have some love in college questions going on over here. So it's just 2 questions, and we're just going to jump right in it. So number 1, what do you guys think about being in a long distance relationship while you're in college? Okay,
go ahead.
No.
Okay, I honestly think that if you want to be in a relationship with somebody and you love that person, no matter the distance, no matter nothing, you're going to make it work. You're going to find a way to love that person even harder because you want to keep that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I believe that if you make time what you want to make time for, so if you're about your relationship and you see it going somewhere, you'll make it work regardless the distance.
I totally agree with Jalen because I tried. Yeah. So, and it was because I felt like I was giving more and he wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it has to be equal.
Yeah.
You know, and if it's not, then it's not going to work.
Mutual. You have to come to an agreement.
Do you guys think you have trust issues when you're dating someone and he's all the way over there and you're here?
No, because I'll still pull up.
Well, I feel like if you have to question your trust, you shouldn't even be in it.
And being that I'm from California and I don't know what you're doing, yes, like I'm gonna be a little like, okay, because I'm 3 hours ahead of you, so I don't know what you're doing, who you're seeing. When I'm asleep, you could be out with the next girl. So,
but don't you think that's something that maybe you're battling with from the insides from previous relationships, if you bring that into the next relationship?
I do agree that it's something that I have to work on due to, past relationships, but then at the same time, I mean, we're in college, like, we all know what us down.
I feel like if y'all can keep that mutual friendship, like this is where home is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you feel like you're going to go to school and you just want to focus or you want to branch out and see other people, do that.
Then say that before you get in a distance.
Understanding.
So yes, so
Right.
come to that understanding if you feel like I can't, or you're not answering at 9 and it's 9 and we normally talk at 9 and fall asleep. So if you're not gonna answer at 9 or 5, then I'm just gonna say, you know what, maybe we should.
Yeah.
Because then I'm gonna be like,
But something that small for not calling you at 9:05.
that I'm not gonna say just that.
Look, I'm trying to turn the other cheek and think positive. But
Okay. Well, how do you guys feel about being in a committed relationship when you're in college and your guy is here? You might be busy. He might be busy. How do you keep that balance with his friends? And then
if you guys are here. If you guys are here, like in the same state, same area, and everything. Okay.
I feel like that's too much of a distraction.
Okay.
Why?
Other friends? You're too close.
Depending on
And then
who you are.
Yeah. So yeah. But I feel like, that is a good point. Because if your guy doesn't uplift and elevate you, then it's going to be a distraction.
Right.
But if you guys have that same equal mindset, then he's going to motivate you. You motivate him. Y'all aim towards working towards what y'all want to be in life. But it's like, do you get to enjoy the actual college experience when you're like having this guy tied to your hip every 24/7?
I feel like it can work. Yeah.
But because we keep saying tied, or if we don't know the you get what I'm saying, we're having these little issues. If that's the case, don't be in a relationship if you're not ready for that person to be tied to you, or you have that trust issue, or
you get the experience.
You get the same experience with or without him. So regardless, what's the difference?
Okay.
It ain't no difference. That's something you need to figure out if you want to do it or not. Like, don't put yourself in something that you know you can't see yourself doing in the future. I feel like when we date now, we dating. Well, to me personally, I think I'm dating you because we probably gonna have a real future together. I'm not dating you to have a boyfriend this month and then a couple months later have another boyfriend and then 2 years from now have another boyfriend. I'm dating you because I'm ready to get married. That's all I'm saying.
Do you feel like that's as a senior in college or junior in college, or would you have that same mindset as a freshman?
I had that same mindset as a freshman because I only say that because I was dating my high school sweetheart from the 10th grade on up. So I had that mindset.
Yeah, exactly. Goals.
Hashtag goals. Hashtag I wish it was still going, but
So we all had great points. I really love those points. So here we go with the step 1 to how to keep a strong relationship. And step 1, I have cute little comments. Step 1 is let go of expectations. Okay. Step 2, own who you are.
That's a good one.
Okay. Step 3, be willing to learn from each other.
okay. I agree with that one.
Okay. Step 4, which is our last one, see your partner for who he or she really is. Okay?
I like this stuff.
Yes.
Especially number 1.
If you can, you guys should go ahead and tweet what you think will keep a healthy relationship, no matter the distance, the issues. Tweet us because we want to know.
And let us know what you think about the questions and the steps.
Okay, guys, now it's time to get glorified. I don't know if you guys seen the Bennett slander or not, but there was Bennett slander on Twitter. There was
As always.
because they be hating. But there was this, I guess, it was a little challenge or whatever. It was like, North Carolina A&T girls look like Keke Palmer. Winston-Salem girls look like Nunu. And we look like Precious. I'm trying to figure out which one of us look like Precious.
Do I need to stand up?
But that was very disrespectful. And then there's people that I know personally, like, this is sad, but this is true. But I don't feel like what's true about it. And I'm just like, why? Why do you guys feel it's okay to compare women and, like, we're all made differently. That's how I feel. We're all made differently for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not all supposed to be together because be alike, be together, look the same. Because if we were, then the world would be boring. You understand?
Yeah. The world would be
How do you guys
boring,
actually feel about the Bennett slander? Or is it that I'm bothered because I'm a fresh woman, or are you guys adjusted to it? Like, give me your thoughts on how you feel about this.
Well, I don't think that anybody is adjusted to it. I think it's a norm. That's one. Two, the same feelings you're feeling, the same feeling I feel, the same feeling she feels, the same feeling we all feel. But I think with us is like we just we see it and we move on from it. We don't really. It's like and it's like this small, because we all know the truth. Well, some people, it seems like you want to go in and tweet back and clap back and all that other stuff. But I just be like, girl, I know what I look like at the end of the day. I'm fly.
Yeah, but see, the thing that gets me about that is there's people out here who really struggle with low self-esteem.
Right.
And I feel like as a black community, we're already going through a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
In today's society, in the world, all of this going on, there's just way too much going on for us to try to bring each other down. You know what I'm saying? So my goal and my purpose, I feel, in life is always to inspire and to uplift my woman to believe that, you know, you are beautiful, and it starts within you. So like you said, you shouldn't pay it no attention, but it does hurt, and words do hurt. So that's my whole point on that.
What do you guys think?
No, I agree. Because, I mean, freshman year, like, me and my friends, we would go to parties, and they'd be like, oh, what school you go to? And I'd be like, Bennett. And be like, you're lying. I'd be like, why would I be lying? Why would I lie about my school? And I was like, no,
Why would I lie about my school?
And they were like, oh, because Bennett don't have pretty girls. And I was like, that's what you think. Like exactly what Jalen said. Like, maybe it is a freshman thing, because at first freshman year, I'm like, what are you talking about? But we know who we are.
But
we
see,
know what we represent. So
I never got that in the club. When I was out and I was like, I go to Bennett, they'd be like, oh, higher education. Y'all don't walk on the grass. Bennett Bells do it well. And I'm like, we do.
We have to think about it, because like we all said, we felt like that our freshman year, but we have to think about it like this. There were people that came before us that had this picture or painted this picture that these people say Bennett Bears. They can't come. They even say
Bennett Bears.
Yes, they call Bennett Bears.
No.
We had to think about it, our tradition, and what the women before us had to go through with the paper bag, how we had to have it on our, have it beside our face in order to even come. That was a part of the application. They didn't allow for big women to even be Miss Bennett College. So we had to think about those things, and that's the reason why those people are saying that. Just like with the whole guys coming on campus, guys don't want to come on campus because they say, oh, you have to show your ID. They don't. I don't even.
But
think
do you know we used to have tons of guys on this campus? Somebody said that their niece's boyfriend pretty much lived with them the whole time and playing. So I think it's just like a lot of tea, right? But you just have to remember who you are first and what you represent. And I feel as though as we get older, certain things should not bother you anymore. But I do get the whole self-esteem.
I'm still growing.
Yeah,
and that's okay.
Maybe when you're a junior and you're a senior,
you'll understand that everything don't need to respond.
It's going to make you someone, and it's going to be your own journey. So
a wise woman by the name of Ashley Taylor, that actually is a Bennett Bell, has said to me, it takes a mature woman to attend Bennett.
Right.
And I feel that way.
Thank you.
That's why I'm here.
I'm tell you guys what's popping in the
entertainment world?
Yes.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm gonna do couples. So I love Black Love. I'm all for it. But like one of my favorite couples was Brad and Angelina. And like when I found out they divorced, I was like,
so you're divorced?
Yes. No, like it's divorced and
like
they're
it's
going
So
through it.
what about the children?
All them 12 kids they got. Brody Bunch.
And he's gonna get custody.
Hold on. Wait, Brad is getting custody?
Okay, so how many?
It's like 6 of them.
And like 4 is from Africa?
Yeah, I can see 3 and 3.
No, I think she's like keeping all of them, and he's gonna get like visitation and stuff.
Okay. Oh, okay. Like he usually is.
That's just like
what?
he gets visitation. You know about that, right? That's crazy. 'Cause I'm
So did they say what happened? Why?
Like that he was cheating, and then I saw in the shade room the girl that they said that he allegedly cheated with was like, that's a lie. Like, it's bigger stuff to be like worrying about. And she was like, that's not true.
They should have just not got married. They lasted longer when they weren't married.
Yeah, exactly.
The funniest thing,
2004. Like,
Wow.
The funniest thing that I saw about
years
the
ago.
Brad and Angelina thing was that like they were separated for 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks she was like, "No, I'm divorcing you.
Yeah.
The papers is in your face."
Exactly.
Like
She just hasn't. She just hasn't publicly.
Yeah,
They've
but
been,
who
like-
separates for 2 weeks and then it's like, you know what?
I thought
That's over. That's canceled.
a divorce, you had to be separated for like a year or something like that.
Well, yeah, it's about that point. When you have that, you can make those executive decisions, you know?
Absolutely.
Okay, so let me bring you guys this. Gigi Hadid and Kim Kardashian's stalker is like unbelievable. So apparently Gigi Hadid, was attending some type of venue, and while she was walking into the event, this guy just came up and snatched her, and she was able to hit him back. Now this is the same exact guy that has attacked Kim Kardashian when she was attending Paris Fashion Week. And he literally just came up and wanted to just like bite her big ass, okay? Just bite it. And she was shocked, and you know, her security and her assistant was there. Her security was able to pin the man down, and her assistant was able to mush him in his head. Now tell me, y'all, how would y'all feel if somebody just came out of nowhere and just started to attack you? Bring you down, drag you down.
No, celebrity or regular.
I would fight back. I would kick them.
I would go off.
Yeah.
All of my mind. Wait, like, why would you even want to do something like that?
I mean, when the ex is fat or not.
It's not even real.
Okay.
Like, you just don't.
Hashtag we will not come for Kim while I'm here.
I mean, her fashion is.
A1.
Not just the fashion. She is an outstanding businesswoman.
Yes. How many times I have to tell y'all?
I don't know.
She is really smart. She knows how to market, and people be sleeping on her.
They do.
She surely does.
They always want to bring up the sex tape. Like, Kim got so much more to offer now.
Then that sex tape.
Before it was a little, but now, what you said, we support you.
Now let's get into fashion, gal. So Jalen, what's going on in the fashion world?
Okay, so I have to talk about Mother, which is B. If you don't know already, well now you know, right? Beyonce's Ivy Park has been a huge success. I want to first start saying that, and now she's coming out with her fall winter line that is coming out in October on the 20th, and me just attending the concert, she now branched Ivy Park in Sports Authority. Now, I don't know about the prices, but it's now, you can now get it on her website. You can get it in Topshop and Nordstrom's, but you can also get it in Sports Authority, which I think is common because if you think about it, some people do shop at Sports Authority. I don't know if y'all have that branch at in your
I
homes.
know what Sports Authority is.
Okay, so Sports Authority is really like your Dick's or what's
Like
another Dillard's,
Macy's.
but your workout Dillard's and Macy's,
right.
your Under Armour. It's just another branch.
We do have a sports authorities in California.
But
Okay.
it seems
Yeah.
like it's just only like one, or it's like far out. Yeah.
So I'm really excited about this line. Now, I will say that the promo video for this new collection, the visuals, she has visuals down packed A1 all the time. But you know what? This is not shade because I love B. But y'all know how people been saying like she really can't talk, or she. What's the word? Pronunciate her words a little too hard and a little too strong. You hear it in every scene.
I love sex.
Yes, like it's clear, but you can hear it. And I used to be like, nah, she's smart, y'all. Stop trying to play her. But no, like her promotion video for it, the new clothing, the new pieces that are part of this collection is really nice. And I actually heard that her Philly show that happened yesterday, when it was raining, they wore the outfits because it was pouring down raining.
Thigh boots. She looked good.
She looked really good.
Wore it actually as she performed Love on Top, so it was awesome. She is so cute.
Do y'all think I will ever get any pieces from her collection?
I probably won't.
And that is
Depending on the prices.
Now you know what I will say. One bodysuit is like $150,
And that's why
I want to know if that $150 bodysuit is worth it. Maybe I'll try
But
it.
I'm pretty sure that, we are all spoiled sitting right here. So it could be a
Very.
Christmas gift or something like
Right.
that.
Or somebody's son decides to buy it for me.
Okay, son.
Coming up next, we have the DIY girls.
Thanks, ladies. That was a great show. I'm Deja Sanford, your DIY co-host, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make an activated charcoal face mask. And all the materials that you need for this charcoal face mask are activated charcoal, which you can find at any Whole Foods or Walmart or Amazon. They range from $7 to $10. You need Elmer's glue, which you can find at Walmart, 75 cents to $1, or any local craft store. Behind me here is one of my first models. She has the finished product on her face, and she usually has problems with her pores on her nose, the tops of her cheeks, her chin, and then at the top of her forehead. So that's why we place it there. This is finished, and this is what it looks like when it's done. Over here, I have a model with a bare face, and she doesn't have anything on her face today, but I'm going to show you guys how to apply it. So you want to make sure you're careful and not to put it on your eyebrows or get close to your hairline, because when it dries really tight and it sucks out everything, hair, pores, all of it. So you want to make sure you be careful of that. A little trick that I do, I put tape on my eyebrows when I apply this mask, and just to make sure that I am 100% sure that it doesn't get on it. So when you want to do that, you want to start by putting a hot towel over the face to open up the pores. And after you do that, then you can begin putting the mask on the face. So you just want to apply it. Start on the cheek area, kind of go around where the chin is, and back on the cheeks. And put the face mask on, apply it on areas that have a lot of pores really thick, so that it can take a lot of suction out. Please. And I'm just using an old makeup brush to apply this to her face, just because I don't use this makeup brush anymore, and it's really good. You can use a paintbrush of any sort that you like. And then around the nose. Try to avoid doing it at the bottom of the nose, just because when you pull it up, it will snag, and that's not a nice feeling at all. Okay, so there you go. That is the application for the face. And now I will put one piece off of her face, just to show you how it's done. And it comes right off. And after it comes off, you can see some of the particles on the from the face mask that the blackheads were removed. And now you're done. After doing all of this, wash your face and put a good moisturizer on it, and you're good to go. Next up, we have Nyla with our DIY chokers, and she'll be coming up next.
Thank you, Deja. That was a great mask. I can't wait to try it out someday soon. So tonight, I'm going to teach you guys how to make your own denim choker with a cord closure. So for materials, what I use and what you can use is old pairs of pants. You don't have to go out and buy fabric, but you can use pants. I also use a bleach method, so I used a old water bottle and filled it up with bleach and just sprinkled it out. The next step that you can use is a blow dryer, especially if you're in college, because dryers are expensive, so use a blow dryer on that and dry it, and it'll be perfect. The next piece of material that you can use, or you might want to use, are faux suede cords, which I got from Walmart for a couple of dollars. You can actually use any type of cord. type material. Some people use shoelaces, some people just use regular strings. So what I did was I cut off part of the pants leg and then sectioned it off and took off the folded material, so which is what I'm gonna do now. And then the next piece that you do is you cuff these up together, make 2 slits into it, and then string it. And you have a denim choker with a cord closure.
Very inexpensive. Yes. For broke college students like me.
We're not gonna say, we're gonna speak into existence that we're not broke college. That's all that matters. You have a penny. That's all that matters.
Or somebody's son.
Okay.
Or that.
Either or. You know. So, thanks for tuning into the hashtag. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow our Twitter and Instagram.
Bye.